Hi guys, so today we have an interesting product, different for this channel, but I think could serve somebody some value. It's a bit of an odd one. Please stick with me because I promise there's a point here and I promise this will be relevant to somebody or significant other, gift, something on them lines. So we have this thing right here. We have two of them, slightly different each, but they are, let me show you. This is going to be a little bit odd for a second, but so it's a light bar, right? Kind of like a desk light. Now, the reason why this is a bit odd is this is the main market for a product like this is nail technicians, people who do nails. That's not me. But I will highlight it does have sparkles on it. We're going to overlook that for a moment. And the reason why I think this is a good product, period, is one, my wife does cakes. She has her own cake business. She decorates cakes and she decorates right here in her zone. And I wanted to get her some decent lighting. So she has a cake room. She's always not been too happy with the lighting in there. It doesn't do a good job. It creates a lot of shadows around where she's working. So I saw this and I thought, wow, as long as this is not like crazy long and it fits on the desk she has in there, this is going to be a perfect product for that. So we've got light, different colored light. It's going to play havoc with the footage, I know it is, and different strength and lights. So I've tested this out. She's tested this out. She likes it. I haven't seen this thing get hot, which is great. So now where it could be relevant for other people is one, do you have a partner or spouse who does anything technical, nails, flowers, knitting, just something that they're at a desk and they need lighting. And I've got so many other case scenarios for this, but just bear with me. Do you do anything technical? I do get my drone out and sometimes I'm changing propellers, little screws, and the lighting is always terrible. And you're always trying to, even with my studio stuff, I've got to adjust things just to get some good lighting so I can do some technical little screws and whatever. And this will serve its purpose for that. Also, when I'm at my day job, I'm at a desk. Because it's this time of year, it's winter, it gets dark an hour before I finish my work, and with all the lights off in my room during the day, perfect sunlight coming in, perfect lighting. As soon as that sun starts to dip, I'm struggling to see my keyboard, my mouse, my work area. My eyes are getting strained because I'm looking directly at a computer. So when this first came and arrived, I set it up, put it out, and then as I was working, this was ideal, fantastic. As well as it comes with some accessories. And this little gizmo goes either up here, here. So humor me. Let me get my phone out and let me just give you a couple of samples of what this looks like as you're doing this. So I found one cool shot was, I don't quite know what this shot looks like, but you're doing something here, got a product right here, you're doing this. Cool little shot with the light in the background. So there's that. There's of course the classic horizontal because of the little arch right there. Where we've got a product here. So you can do some well-lit B-roll under a well-lit environment. So we'll see, I'll put that right here and you'll see before I do what that looks like. And then if you want to go normal, then you can absolutely just tilt it over like that. It's pretty much in the middle. And then same thing. Now I'm kind of getting a little view of that. Obviously I would angle this a little bit better over so it's not my desk here, but you got some great B-roll. You can show a product up real close. Got my phone right there. Now, I'm going to take my phone. I'm going to raise it up over here. As you can see, what do you see? You see sparkles. So yes, my wife loved that. My wife saw it like, wow, it's like shiny. And I got some footage for the company because this company did send it to me. I got some pictures and I was getting some nice glittery, shiny shots with it. It looked awesome. My wife liked that and thought it looked cool. So for nail technicians, for ladies, yes. Now for me, coming along saying, am I going to use this product with glittery stuff all over it? Heck, yes, I am. If it means I can do something right here with great lighting and not lose a little screw or be able to see what I'm doing something technical or unscrewing something, fixing something, I don't know, super gluing something. I always end up super gluing my fingers together. Then heck yes, I'm going to use this thing, sparkles or no sparkles. It's that good, right? I like it that much. I think it's got some value there, enough to say I will do it with the sparkles. But you can peel them off. That comes in different colors. You get black, you get pink, gold. Don't know the stock situation with them, but they're apparently you can get them. You can peel off the sparkles. So if you really not into the sparkles and you're a mechanic, you know, like I need a light, that looks cool, that looks awesome, you can take the sparkles off, okay? It's just a sticker. But this little arch right here, so you imagine a nail technician, she's here doing nails. They've thought about it. That little arch really comes into play. Now, obviously for this video, I'm just trying to do my thing, but I've got another one I'm going to show you in a minute, which is square. But this one, they've thought about it design-wise. I think this is their Model 2. So this thing folds apart. So, and for all my keen-eyed viewers right there, there's the sparkles we've been talking about. But that's pretty decent, pretty compact, you might say. And then obviously just your cable right here, that's going to pull right out. So there's our smallest version of this. Our version 2, same width, I believe, or similar, but slightly different. So this is our smallest version of this one. I think this is iteration 1. And I can confirm this one does some other things that one doesn't. Folds out, folds down. So anyone who's mobile, this would be perfect. And with that, you have some feet. So this one will dial right down just so you can see it, but of course you can dial it right up as well. Different color modes. So some differences here. You saw it was smaller. You saw slightly different design here, but also you've got a USB-A and a USB-C on the side here. So again, your nail technician and your customers right there, you say, hey, do you want to charge your phone while you're sat here? Yeah, sure, plug it in. Another cool thing with this one is, you know, a slightly different design here. So literally if it's just you're working here and you've got your technical whatever, blah, 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 then you're not worried about banging your head, or you can have a little bit further out than what it is for me right now. I know this is kind of awkward, guys, bear with me. But you've got this little cool, different phone holder than the last one. And it actually detaches, so you've got a 1/4-20 in the bottom, 1/4-20 in the back, so you can adjust it accordingly. But if you want to do some, you know, face stuff, great. Face stuff, that's definitely the technical term. This one is a lot more to it. So here's my hands, here's my light going on, and here's my B-roll for this product right here that I'm trying to show off. Or, again, I can't see the outcome of this, so I really don't know how this shot's looking, but we're just going to guess right here. Or you got to get a productivity shot. So I'm here typing away. I've got my mouse, my editing wheel, and I'm typing away, getting an overhead shot. Now, obviously, it wouldn't work for my setup right here because my overhead shots are done with an arm coming in, camera coming down. But nail technician videoing their client. My wife videoing herself doing cakes. Your wife doing whatever she does on the side, or you doing technical stuff that requires good lighting and requires you to be right here and videoing it. The sparkles can be taken off. If you want to, keep it. If you don't, take them off. The company did send me these products because I begged them to. And I just said, there's a market for these outside of nails. Now, if you do nails and you want to utilize this, crack on. But I also think there's a market for anyone who's doing all them other things I've talked about up until this point, not just what it's designed for. So I think it's really cool. I don't know how many other products are out there like this, but I came across this one company, this is their name, and I came across this product. This is what it does, both of them. And value product. I'm going to be using this product, period. Whether it is an overhead shot that I need or an interesting angle, kind of like the one I did that was down here, or I just need to do something in that area with good lighting. But my wife's going to be the one primarily using it. This is a interesting add to the channel of a product like this, but I'm sure you can see with the way I've described it that this has some validity into being a good product. And you can get it in black. I'd like to see if it had the sparkles with black, better for your ego, let's say. Let me know what your thoughts are. Is this an odd find? Is this a good find? Is this something that you may find useful? The links will be in the description below, and get it out there that, hey, we have a great product here, and let's see what the public think of it, because I'm sure they're doing great without me. But if we can generate some sales for these guys because they've designed a good product and it could help them out, then awesome. So hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye.